ngqo ngenjikalanga ixesha yimizuzu elishumi phambi kwentsimbi yesine. Iindaba zanamhlanje nizifundelwa ngu-Aphiwe wakwaNkumanda. Everybody, and welcome to my very first I'm so excited. Woo! My name is Aphiwe Nkumanda. If you like it, the original auntie, the original Tatobawo, Babes Miso. Yeah, man. Essentially, Aphiwe is my name. Okay. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. If you're watching this, please like, please comment, please subscribe. If you dislike, please tell me what you don't like in the comment section. But also, please just feel free to engage and ask questions, maybe for a next video or something like that. Let's get into it. So this is like my personal story video, like me and who I am. First things first, I was born in the beautiful city of Bloemfontein. Okay, I was born in Bloemfontein, and I'm the last of 3 children. I have 2 older brothers, and yeah, my mom, she works in the education department. Let me just leave it there. My late father was a reverend in the Presbyterian Church. Okay, yeah, and I grew up in the small town of Aliwal North along the banks of the Orange River, yeah, mate. And I grew up in town. I was a quiet nyana kid, you know, not really quiet, but a bit quiet. I was shy. I was a tomboy, duh.
What's up? Hey yo, give out all the chala that in your one.
I was a tomboy. Yeah, man. I love the outdoors. I loved a good book, you know. Yeah. So growing up, my world was very colorful. I started staying at boarding school when I was in end of grade 5, I think. I started staying in boarding school, and yeah, it was quite an experience. At first, it took some adjusting because of me being like, I don't know, but like a boarding school can accommodate quiet people, but me being a girl, I think as a girl, it's harder to adapt because with the gents, if you're quiet, it's like, oh, you know, mjita, sure. But with the girls, it's like, why are you snacks, you know? So I had to it took a while for me to really just, you know, tap into my element. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, I was an athlete in school. I was also very cultural. Like I partook in artists, and yeah, it's quite weird actually because Boma grade 1, 2, a little bit of 3, I didn't really have friends. I chill by myself at break times, go to school, do whatever I need to do at school, go back home, you know, yeah. And then, yeah, from, I think mid grade 3, I started getting friends, started warming up to actually having friends and company. And yeah, that was the beginning of the journey to actually starting to be social and what. And okay, so from the law school, I went to the work school. Yo, guys, those were the days, baba. So high school was fun. High school was really fun, and I think that's where a whole lot of things started for me. I got to high school with the mentality of just do what you need to do, stay out of trouble, be quiet, and just, you know. And Yeah, and participate. I don't know why, but participating has always been a thing on my side. I may not be the best, but you better believe it. I'll be there. Anyways, guys, so yeah, that was that. I was an athlete, I was in the choir, I was in the band, I was in the cultural committee, editorial staff. I was a prefect. Oh, that was very shocking for me when I actually became a prefect. Because somewhere, somehow, I did like a tell, to be a prefect. But I never really thought it would be possible because, yeah, man. But yeah, I was a prefect and it was truly the greatest honor. I think that's where I learned a whole lot about serving, about what it means to be a representative of the people you're representing, and just learning about people, understanding them so you can actually represent them. And yeah, school is just, yeah, it was such, yeah, I'll never forget high school, guys. High school for me was just, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, high school, end of high school, went to varsity, Nelson Mandela University, in what is now known as Ikabeja. Okay. So yeah, currently I'm based in Ikabeja. I'm completing my studies, and yeah. So basically, growing up, money, and just like the kind of person I'd say I am, I think you guys can tell, but I love talking, guys. I love talking. Also, I'm multilingual, so I think that also just gave me the platform to have a lot to say and to have a lot of different ways to say it. You know, ndingumXhosa ke, a lot of people say that I'm a coconut. Yabona. They say that I'm very modernized. Yeah. And I think that Xhosa in me will always just show up mntasekhaya. Uzoloke sithi nje khutshu, Yeah, and so also 2015 was a big year for me. 2015, on the 3rd of January, I got born again.
Hallelujah.
Um, yeah, yeah, I believe it was such a simple moment because believe it or not, my salvation altar call was over the phone, literally. And I was led in prayer, in salvation prayer over the phone. But it was so real for me. And that moment, not even that moment, but what happened on that day really has carried me throughout. Like, yeah, it's still like carrying me now. And in that same year, I lost. I didn't lose, but I lost. But you know what I mean, guys. I lost my daddy, okay? On the 9th of July at 2:15 in the morning. He passed on to glory. Hallelujah. Yeah, man, it was so confusing because I felt like, Albana, God, I done gave you my life and all of it, and you just gonna take a very important part of it. But also, there was peace. I think being born again really does make a difference because as much as I was like, Tete Mudimu, yo, Scott, there was also that thing in me that was just that peace. Like, it is well. And it's not just the phrase, it is well, but it is well. In my heart, it was really well, And yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah. And the purpose of this channel, Betunana, is really to engage with people from all kinds of walks on life, and also just to share my life walk with people in a way that can teach and educate and inspire and empower, but also to learn from you guys because I don't know everything. Heck, I don't know much, but I know I love you. Hey, Lorna.
Oh.
Anyways, guys, I love talking, man. I love people, and I think this is definitely a platform that will give me the chance to explore that, especially in the times we're in. of COVID-19 and all these regulations and so forth and so on. But what I want to say is that we're going to have lots of fun here. We're going to have vlogs. We're going to have guests coming in, some of my friends, some of my family. Yeah, we can talk about books. We're going to talk about life, man. One of the things that is so important about the faith walk is to not only talk it and preach it to people, but to be it, because that actually is the greatest ministry, how you live in your life, your personal lifestyle. So I really want to, I'm doing this to empower, yabo. So as much as I can, I will share, yabo, parts of my life with y'all. And yeah, I hope we really have an amazing journey. I never wanted to be a content thing, but to be a life thing, So yeah, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited. Please comment down below on what kind of videos you guys would like from me. A more in detail, in depth, get to know me, Q&A type of thing. Have a guest over. I don't know, guys. You tell me, and I will listen. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Please like, please comment, please subscribe.